people living their life in bottles. Granddaddy had the golden flask, upstroke every day in Chicago. Some people like the way it feels. Some people want to kill their sorrow. Some people want to fit in with the popular. That was my problem. I was in the dark room, loud tunes, looking to make a vow soon that I'ma get fucked up, filling up my cup. I see the crowd moon changing by the minute, and the record on repeat. Took a sip, then another sip. Then somebody said to me, "Nigga, why you baby sitting on these 2 or 3 shots? I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive. And then a pool full of liquor, then you dive. And I wait with people bottles, and I watch them all fly. All the girls wanna play, they watch. I got a swimming pool full of liquor, and they dive."
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
The Acclaimed, top of the chain, so I bet you know the name. Getting all the fans entertained. The Acclaimed, running in the game, and we in our own lane. Everybody saying that they wanna be acclaimed.
The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what?
If you believe yours is the only way, then you're the fool who lives to die. Will you just have all hell you're gonna pay on the other side? Once you reach the other side.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 3D and apparently Corey show today. All right. Welcome to 3D and Corey.
Why you so hostile off rip, my nigga?
Already, like it's
Because you're planting Corey, because Corey already started with he said, I can't wait till next do his little Corey shit, thinking
But
he's Jim Jones and shit. No, Corey knows what he's doing, and he's here to fucking piss me off. That's what he's doing here. Oh, too many things showing over there. All right, back to regularly scheduled program.
I'm just here.
You nigga, don't give me that. All right, don't give me that, Corey. You know your controversial ass is here for something. All right, for something. You know what you're doing here, Corey. See a little square down there. Good evening, my great brothers.
How y'all
I'm just
doing?
here, baby. I'm just
It's
here. That's
Thursday.
it.
It's Thursday. We here. It's a full house. Apparently, we had Gio chiming in. We had Brandon coming in with still putting that fucking Giants bullshit behind me. And right now, it's a lovely Thursday. We here at the 3D Wrestling Podcast. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, where do we want to start at? Daniel with his Dunkin', sponsored by Dunkin', because Red Light wouldn't pay me enough.
That's a fact. You know that. You know how we doing out here. It's all about the dollar.
Gio, what are you
Come on,
doing?
son.
Please, hey, don't do nothing
Now,
stupid.
Corey, it's great to see you again, and I'm happy that you were here
Yes,
to
not with the
embark
TV
on this journey with
No.
us until it's time, at least. But
Put
you know,
down.
I'm glad you're here.
How y'all doing? How was y'all week?
Thank you. Thank you for the invite. Thank you.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm off until Monday.
It's official
I
now.
just got out of work about an hour and some change ago. Off till Monday. My friend's coming down from upstate. I'm chilling, bro. How are you, beautiful black gentlemen, doing?
I've been working since last week, straight through the week into next week.
Mr. No Days Off.
I'm still here posted in Charlotte, for the next day and a half.
I am actually doing very well. I had to yesterday off and off, so that's why you're seeing me here.
Shout out to Duran from Meech.
Big Meech.
That boy Meech.
So we all good. We chilling right now. So yeah, it was another crazy week of wrestling. I still honestly haven't watched any AEW. So if you tell me anything, yep, it happened. And NXT, haven't seen that, but I saw what happened. And of course, Raw and SmackDown, you know, we got everything brewing from there. Do we want to discuss anything, or should we just
I feel like we should stop doing synopses for videos.
uh,
Where people can watch it. If you miss it, you miss it. Let's just start doing content for like other things.
perfectly fine? Sounds
I'll
good.
come out the gate with a 3VP if you want to talk about it. We
Let's
can
do
go
it.
crazy.
So let's go
We
straight
can get
to
all
that.
types of wild.
That's the first segment of the day. So
Let's go.
3VP.
Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions.
All right, Daniel, you wanted to start off and cook off with 3VP. So who you got?
Sir, my 3VP, because I've just been watching so much of it. If I did this already, which I don't believe I have, Adam Cole's NXT championship run
I don't think so. But no.
deserves a 3VP in itself alone. I was watching, me and my mans at work, we were like, let's just watch some takeover matches, because takeovers was just there was a point in life where takeovers was the best wrestling event going on. Can we say that? I genuinely believe that.
Of course.
So he was like, throw some Cole on. And we watched Adam Cole and Gargano from TakeOver New York, and we want to talk about aura. We had a great aura conversation last week. I loved it. Adam Cole in NXT was aura in itself. That boy, the way that he walked out to the ring, first of all, let me just make this clear. There is not, and you could correct me if you feel differently, there is not one single thing that Adam Cole did and has done or whatever in AEW that scratches the fucking surface of what that man did in NXT. And even with looks, like my man had a it was showing 6-pack going on in NXT. Adam Cole was in the best shape of his career with a magnificent tan in NXT. Putting on, he has not had one match in AEW that even comes close to his NXT catalog. He was the greatest NXT champion that they've ever had. Like, he was the top of the card when they were selling out them arenas. Like, Adam Cole in NXT was just him on the mic, in the ring, just in all aspects of being a pro wrestler. And I want you to do me a favor and just think back when all the motherfuckers missed that flight back from Saudi Arabia and they had that Raw and SmackDown that week. Think about that backstage segment. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Daniel Bryan. And he's like, oh, I'm not going to fight you. And then Shawn takes his jacket off. He's like, oh, it's cold in here. He's like, yeah, put your jacket on. He's not going to fight you. Triple H just goes, hey, champ. And then the way that Adam walked his ass into that camera shot and the crowd goes crazy. Just standing there, knowing that you are backed from Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Adam Cole's NXT catalog. No one has a better catalog than Adam Cole. And that includes Johnny. Johnny can be Johnny Takeover and all that, but I'm sorry. Johnny's best matches, clearly, Gargano or Ciampa and Cole. You can disagree with me. That's fine. I think when you list out all the matches that these boys have had, I might be bugging, actually. Let me calm down. All right, Dad, take it easy. All right. I might be wrong, but Adam Cole is the greatest superstar to ever grace NXT Black and Gold, and that is a hill I will die on. But yeah, my 3VPs NXT Adam Cole, Undisputed Era, baby.
I love it. I love it.
You got me with the look, Deron, because then I started thinking about like just, Adam Gargano had them ones. I ain't gonna be mad at you, but
who want to go up next?
Corey, you ain't shit.
Bro,
Just let him go with his 3VP. Don't, nope. 3VP.
he's the only nigga that actually believes that this is happening.
Which is going to make it even more better when it happens.
No, it's just gonna make you look like you don't know what you're talking about. Everybody understands. Randy Orton is an older wrestler. He is here to build the next generation. Come on, bro. Randy Orton don't give a fuck about actually being a 15-time champion. He wants to fucking push the new talent. Come on, son. Stop. Go. Who's your 3VP? Don't even start with me. Who's your
With
3VP?
no Adam Cole and Undisputed Era, NXT wouldn't have hit it how it did. All four of those guys put up some great matches from single to tag team. Thank you, Meech.
That's a whole fact.
Meech is my former coworker, and he finally found my podcast after I've been unseated from the company.
What up,
So-
Meech? I love your coworkers, Ron.
Welcome, Meech.
That's crazy.
We know he got great coworkers.
That's crazy, Dre. I got nipple clamps. Anyways,
My cousin's just a bartender, right?
All right, so I'm gonna just jump in. My 3VP, just based off of watching Raw, I have to give it to Maxine Dupree. I feel like that she is definitely growing into a wrestler or sports entertainer, whichever one you call it. And she actually, for me, I've seen her perform before, but this time on Raw, it actually looked believable. Like she was beating the shit out of Ivy now. And
That's a fact.
it really just showed how much she's been training and how serious she's been taking it, and she's really looking good out here. So short and sweet, my 3VP goes to Maxine Dupree.
It's so great and refreshing to hear him say something that makes sense. Who's next?
my 3VP pick of the week is somebody that we don't talk about, but I feel like deserves the amount of respect for the amount of ring work that this man does. And it's Dustin Rhodes.
Okay, I love it.
That's Ring of Honor 6-man tag team champion Dustin Rhodes.
I feel like Dustin. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, Corey. I didn't know what you were doing on the side there. I didn't know the phone screen turned and so I didn't know what about. I thought about to hear the Curb Your Enthusiasm music. I didn't know what was about to happen.
You don't.
But I feel like any company that Dustin Rhodes has been in, he's been the hardest worker there. It don't matter if it's AEW. When he was Goldust, he made shit work. This all stems from a random. I seen a random video on Instagram, and it was Trinidad James all gold everything, but it was Goldust's entrance.
Fantastic.
And I was like, you know what? If he said nigga, I still might hit him, but I understand.
Pick him up after, pick him up after. He actually one of the most expensive vintage wrestling shirts in the world is the 1996 all over print of Goldust. So he is one of the most expensive wrestling shirts in the world is for him.
Nice. Did not know that. Thank you. But yeah, I think like as a wrestler, I feel like we should give him more, especially when he was like in WCW and he tried to make the whole 7 thing work. And he was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. So I feel like he's the very hardest work, and I feel like he doesn't get talked about a lot because his brother is Cody Rhodes, and they always see him as the weird one.
Well, I mean, he was having dogs eat shit out of his fork, so I don't know. I can't. He's a legend.
Character.
He's a legend, but that shit's nasty. I'm sorry.
Hey, man.
When you do that out of character, that's questionable.
His finisher was also him grabbing his nuts and then kicking somebody in theirs. So
it was like that out here.
Full of shatter.
Dre Macon, what you got for me, baby?
I'm actually still off of Daniel's choice of last week, not a 3VP, but his thing of Aura. And just because I had to go back to that moment and also looking at previous work of his, Psycho Sid. Psycho Sid, like
Bro,
first-
he was the yo. We can't lie. He was that like. I don't get like. That's that. He was that nigga, bro. At that period.
he legit was, and he just had that aura. And you got to give a shout out, like a co MVP 3VP to Jim Johnson, because that theme just fits so perfect. Like I didn't know for so many years that it was the Psycho theme, like mixed into that. I didn't like. I don't know. Just randomly clicked one random road trip, and then I was like, that is so perfect. That's
My little cousin, he's like 4 years younger than me. He just comments and goes, "Nah, he was scary. Swear to God."
Yeah, like he had a blonde Jerry curl, like a white man that's
Bro.
near 7 feet tall with a blonde Jerry curl with a smiley face on his elbow pad, black shorts,
it was-
black shoes, black everything, and he looked like the fucking villain from one of those Jean-Claude Van Damme movies when he was in prison. Like it was
that shit was
just
crazy.
all. It's just Psycho Sid, man. Like you can't say enough. He was a menace. He had the look of a menace. And he did his thing for a long time, actually, because he was in the golden era, then to the attitude era, and then he was up there until
Well,
to the
Sid
two-
Justice back
Yeah,
in the day. Sid Justice.
to the 2000s until that injury happened. So yeah, he was doing it for a long time. So
That was the first bad injury I ever really witnessed. I ever saw.
yeah,
That was an injury. Like,
we don't
I'm not
discuss.
gonna lie, that shit looked crazy.
that was an injury. I think I was like 10, 11 years old when I saw that. I was like,
And then the fact that the Nitro played it the night after, like, oh, look at this, look what happened, sir. Why are you showing us this?
that's just
Okay,
that's
so
crazy.
here's a better question, right? Who the fuck told him to do that? Like, sir, you know your move set. Your move set has never in the history of ever told you to do a top rope big boot from the set. Never in the history of ever. You know your body can't handle that.
He's
If you
literally
had
one
seen
of
me
those
get on the
memes.
top rope and do a 450, you'd have been like, Duran, what the fuck are you doing?
He's one of those memes where people like will post the artist and they were like, "What song do they have that that requires this right here?" Like that's him. It's like, what are you even doing on that rope? Like, you shouldn't even be up there.
He heard voices in his head.
Moving on. What else would you gentlemen like to talk about? Because I got some shit that I want to get off my chest as well.
Well, if you want to get that shit off your chest, fair warning, laptop restarted. So NXT, unless we want to do Wrestling Jeopardy after that. But yeah, you can get your shit off your chest.
All right.
We can do Wrestling Jeopardy.
Let me tell you what's been going on around the the Twitter universe is this whole conversation of people being like, what's more important, storytelling or the wrestling? And all these fucking morons, you know, these AEW diehards, right? They were like, oh, we don't need 20-minute talking every time a match is coming and blah 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 and all this stuff. And they're like, the story, like they tell the story within the match, blah blah blah. We don't need to have talking segments for every match. And I just found it funny because last night on Dynamite there was talking segments between. There was a 20-minute talking segment between MJF and Will Ospreay. Then there was a talking segment between Bryan Danielson and Swerve, and then a talking segment between Sasha Mercedes, whatever the fuck, and Britt Baker. And I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, for all of you people who think that the stories and talking doesn't matter, it's like, if you don't have that, you are simply just watching an athletic commission, right? That fair?
Fair.
Also, if you're saying it doesn't matter, why are you seeing it on AEW television after not really seeing a lot of it on AEW television? Because it's a factor that's fucking missing. Because guess what? The segment between Bryan and Swerve, MJF and Will, stupid Sasha and Britt Baker, those segments made me excited for the match. That's what this business is built on, selling the fight. When you just have a cold match that's amazing athleticism, that's just a cool match. You walk away from it like, wow, that was fun. But when you walk away from Cody and Roman, it's like, yo, that boy did it. Like, he did it. After Gunther beats Randy Orton, it's like, wow, that's so great of Randy. How wonderful. Putting over that young talent. That's amazing. In Germany, wow. That's so nice of him. All right, Sami Zayn and Roman. I've talked about it numerous times. You know, walk away from, wow, man, that was a really fun match. No, it's like, yo, they really had me thinking Sammy was about to do it. Yo, he was so close. Like, that was crazy. That is the big difference. So people were like, oh yeah, like, you don't really need that. Like, they could just go in there and tell the story in the match. It's like, then that's just a match. No emotional investment. I'm getting sick of these goddamn people. And they're flooded my Twitter timeline. I don't even follow them. It's all up in my For You page and shit. And then I just start trolling. I responded to them. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. Like, the people who were like, oh, Cody versus, it was like the AEW diehards. They're like, oh, what happened, E-fans? Cody and Kevin doesn't have a story. Literally, like, the story is that Kevin has ignored everything to have Cody's back. And now in him doing that for him, he's blessing him with the title shot. That's the story right fucking there. Plain and simple. Like, what do you mean?
And to your point, I 100% agree with you. Much like even with Roman, right? Roman has came back. Since coming back, Roman Reigns has not said one fucking syllable. But yet,
and before you continue, what are you waiting? What are you waiting for when it comes to Roman Reigns that we haven't seen yet? What are you waiting for? What can you not wait to finally happen?
For him to speak. But with him,
please.
But even with him not speaking, you still know what the storyline is, which is absolutely crazy. Like, he hasn't said one word, but you know that he's coming back for the, what do you call it? Ulafala. Yeah, there you go. Like, and that's the storyline, and that's what makes it beautiful. The fact that this is what he's fighting for. He's fighting for the Ulafala. He's fighting for the head of the table. It's not just a random match where Roman Reigns is coming back and doing a spear to Damian Priest, and then the next fucking week he's doing a spear to any other wrestler on the roster. It's not, storylines are important. So I agree with you 110%.
Like, and that's the thing. It's like, bro, do you know the power that you have to have? The fact that you can literally not say anything. We completely understand the story, and we're chopping at the bit to hear what you have to say. He's got us in the fucking palm of his hand.
Yeah.
All of us. I just ordered a new Roman Reigns backdrop today. He's got me. I'm hooked. Hook, line, and sinker. I want to hear it acknowledge me. I'm ready. Yo, that's still crazy, bro. Like the fact that,
can you imagine once he say those words to the crowd, acknowledge me?
Bro, that pop is going to be astronomical.
Right.
Like, it is going to be pure insanity. Oh, goodness.
Agreed. Can't hear you, Dre.
I got a question for everybody posted up here. So, Bully Ray recently, I guess, on this Busted Open podcast said to pull the plug on the Final Testament because it's just not clicking. You know, nowadays we're not into the medieval times, whatever shit you're trying to go on is too dark and blah, blah, blah. Do we agree with that? Or, like, what are your thoughts on the Final Testament right now? Like, what is not clicking?
Here's what I'll tell you. I listen to Busted Open all 3 hours of the show every day of my life. Now, make sure you check out Busted Open Fight Nation, Sirius XM. I saw a meme and I laughed hysterically because it was a picture of the Final Testament. It said, "These niggas got 2 managers and neither of them speak." And I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. I was like, I think that Karrion Kross gives me such world champion energy, bro. He really and truly does. I think AOP, their time is up. No offense. We're not in the world where like we saw that SmackDown, DIY and the Street Profits. Fantastic. Quality. AOP, we're like, go to SmackDown. Go fight the Bloodline. Maybe. But long-term, AOP is not really going to do much if we're being realistic here. Like, they're a cool tag team. I don't hate on them. Like, they're cool. It's whatever. Karrion Kross, you don't need Paul Ellering. You need to just be the Karrion Kross of NXT. Are you agreeing with?
Yeah, nobody needs Paul Ellering, that fucking dickhead.
Well, apparently Paul Ellering's a dickhead. I don't know what he did to Jay, but yeah, he's a dickhead. Fuck you, Paul.
He didn't sign Corey's son's poster.
Well, all right. So, yes, Karrion Kross himself and with Scarlett has such potential, world championship potential. He's got the look. He's got slight aura. My brother is calling me while I'm trying to podcast here. Sir, I'm live on the air right now. Yes. You can ask your question through the podcast.
No, it's all good, man. Listen, let's make sure you give my man Bret his flowers, all right?
He wants me to give Bret Hart flowers. I just got a Bret Hart drop of clothes today. It's actually great, but there you go. That's for you.
Listen, do your thing. When you done.
All right, you take care of yourself. Bret screwed Bret.
Hey, shout out to your brother, but no one gives a fuck about Bret Hart.
Yeah, I was about to go in on Bret.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But to answer to piggyback off of what you're saying, yes, they need to get rid of Ellery. That's first and foremost. Secondly, AOP at a point in time was something big, Pauls, but they have lost their aura. That's what it is. Their aura was they would come in a ring, they would destroy anything that was moving and leave the ring, and they was just unstoppable beasts. They're not that no more. So I thought maybe getting back with Karrion, they could regain that, but it just hasn't worked. And I really honestly think it hasn't worked because of Paul Ellering. Like it's not Scarlett. We know it's not Scarlett.
My man's just texted me and said, "I'll turn this podcast off if I hear more Bret slander." He's behaving.
Fuck Bret. Fuck Bret. Fuck Bret.
He 40, bro. You know, he don't know no better. He 40.
I watch that Goldberg Bret moment. I don't know how many times per day.
I'm not gonna lie. Bret is the worst heart at the Heart Foundation.
Yo,
that's wild.
Crazy.
That's wild.
That's crazy. He got a brother named Ross or some shit. You gonna put him above him? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm not gonna lie. It should have been Bret, not Owen.
All right. He got a black wife. He gets some points. All right.
Okay. So let me tell you my beef with Bret, because I just saw a recent it was on one of these social media. I forgot exactly what it was.
The Attitude Era podcast with DNA.
Is this the one when he's talking about Triple H?
Oh no, he says such slanderous things about Paul.
Right. And for that, I'm just like, you look like an old hater at this moment in time. I don't know if it's the kick from Goldberg that got his mind still fucked up. I don't know. But I just did not appreciate. I mean, even if you have some type of feelings towards someone, still, this is the business that made you who you were. Don't tear down the business by just trying to tear down one person. Because at this point, like you're like by you saying what you're saying about Triple H, you're also Triple H is unanimous right now with the WWE. So if you're tearing him down at this point, you're tearing down the WWE. That's my only beef with Brett. Brett as an entertainer, I love Brett. Excellence of execution. The man can wrestle his ass off. He was okay with the mic skills for me a little bit, but as of I'm talking about old Brett, bitter Brett. That's what I'm gonna call him, bitter Brett. I hate bitter Brett. Dre, I look like you was about to say something. So
His name is about to be Subret because it be on straight meat.
What the fuck?
Subret's the name
Come
of
up
hot
with
dog,
this
so
shit.
there goes that.
Oh, what Derek say? I didn't even see.
But Derek said that AOP is like Owen. Dead.
Oh no, that boy crazy.
Yeah, I knew I fuck with Derek.
It's insane.
Crazy.
All right, so real quick, while we're still kind of in that topic,
AOP got D
Wait,
Rose ankles.
before we move on, let's just double back on the fact that our friend Karrion Nathaniel Cross, we got mad love for Karrion. All right, we see the potential. We want the singles push. All right, just get everybody else out of here.
there are so many matches right now that I can see Karrion Kross in, and it doesn't even have to be world title matches. Like I honestly, right now, with a Karrion Kross push, I would not mind seeing Karrion Kross against Braun Breaker.
You know who I want to see Karrion Kross go up against? I want to see Karrion Kross go up against Sheamus.
That's another one.
I want to see Karrion and Sheamus. Because
Give me all
we
the
got to give
big meaty
Sheamus
men
been cooking.
slapping meat.
Yes, Sheamus been cooking.
Yeah,
Sheamus has been cooking.
I can give you another one. I wouldn't mind seeing Karrion Kross go up against Damian Priest.
Yeah, tattoo for tattoo. Like,
so there
squabble it out.
There are definitely matches out there that Karrion Kross could get into on a in a singles run, and I personally I want that for him.
I was just going to say, since you guys were saying AOP, like take AOP and Ellering out, if y'all was to build the Final Testament stable again, who would y'all put in there currently?
Under a new banner?
Under a new banner.
Shit, I'll put Karrion, Priest, and Rhea together. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And throw hold on. Let me think about this. I'm speaking too fast.
I feel like there's mad people from NXT UK that's not being used, so we can just go ahead and use them. I would bring back yep, my lisp is a bitch right now. I would bring back grizzled young veterans.
Ain't mad at that.
And
Ain't mad at that at all.
And not do no fuck shit with them and just let them go.
Not mad at that.
Since Karrion is more evolving into like a biker gang ECW original type of person, I would take out Jay White, make Karrion Kross the fucking Bang Bang gang with Juice Robinson and the two Billy Gunn sons. Put them all together.
I'm not gonna lie.
Cool ass
Yo,
fucking tag team.
Karrion Kross with the Gun Club?
With the Gun Club?
That's money.
So I know last week we talked about Aura, but I clearly forgot AEW when they did the Many Men in New York.
Oh,
My
Beautiful.
nigga.
Niggas was hyped everywhere.
that entrance is definitely AEW. That's the only aura AEW got right now.
Bro, that Many Men, and there was
They
New
had,
York
they
with
had
the
niggas in the
fucking-
chokehold.
Oh
for sure.
my god.
Spit in the water with the. Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
That's a dope ass team. I like that. So yeah, Karrion Kross with the Bang Bang gang.
That'd be money. That would be money.
To go back to your question, I would pair Karrion Kross with probably with Ilya Dragunov.
It's too much damage.
Yeah, no, that's somebody's going to prison.
I can't think of a third person right now, but I definitely would. I will put Ilya with him. I'll get back to you because I can come up with a third person, but that's someone that I feel like that definitely would be able to match the intensity
if we're matching intensity, Karrion used to be a luchador. We do Karrion Kross and the new entering Lucha Bros.
Yo.
Death Triangle.
Death Triangle.
I can
Yo.
Because you know how WWE likes to take like
They got
somewhat
tattoos.
passable like indie things and make it better. So you replace Pac with Karrion Kross, and then you have Lucha Bros for Death Triangle.
Yo, my little cousin commented, I didn't see it, but when we were talking about Sid, he said a big boot off the top rope at that size is diabolical. Not gonna lie.
I'm telling you something. That his leg, there's 2 injuries I'll never rewatch. His and the one for Anderson Silva, where his leg wrapped around the other. God,
Please, sir. Why remind me?
nefarious works, my brother. Nefarious.
Nefarious and Nosferatu comes out next summer.
So I got another person that can go with Karrion. How would y'all feel about Holland?
Ridge Holland?
Yeah.
Who's he gonna injure next?
You get it? Because he's hurt next, so injured next. That was a double entendre right there, Chief.
I've been watching battle.
Down. Okay, I got it.
I'm not gonna lie. If we do a complete destruction team, do Karrion Kross, do Dragunov, and do Drew McIntyre. Just sheer destruction.
I say you bring Miro back and put him with Karrion.
Drew, after the CM Punk feud, Drew ain't gonna have shit to do. So put him with Karrion Kross and them. That'll be a crazy combo team. They will fuck up some shit.
Yeah.
My uncle said double entendre. LOL, you ain't no rapper. What the fuck? Niggas just say anything.
I'm the big bar god.
Crazy.
The big bar god.
He knows I'm a barologist. Come on now. Crazy. What the hell was I gonna say? Who picked Maxine? That was you, Corey? Maxine Dupree?
Yes, sir.
Maxine Dupree is everything that I really wanted Lana to be.
Maxine Dupree is everything Lana wanted to be.
Listen, before Lana got released, I was like, I honestly saw the potential and saw that she had been like really working hard, and like when like Nia Jax was putting her through a table every week and shit, and all that happened, and then like she finally put Nia through a table. Like I really liked Lana towards the end of her career, and I truly believe that like she could have done more if they let her stay. So
yeah, but now she's doing more on OnlyFans. Anyways, so what's
okay? All right,
beat your meat. All right, what's next?
That's wild. That is crazy work.
Can we take a second though, because you just mentioned her name? Can we take a second to give a little bit of notice? I don't know if y'all noticed it, but does Nia Jax seem more regal to you guys now? Like seriously?
100%. I think Nia Jax is doing the best work of her whole career. I think that she has worked so hard, character-wise, in-ring wise.
Yes.
I think Nia Jax is absolutely crushing it. And also, because I was thinking, I'm like, with this whole Tiffy with her Money in the Bank briefcase, right? So I was thinking, I'm like, how are we going to pull this off? Like 2 heels, blah, blah, blah. And then while listening to Busted Open, Dave LaGreca and Tommy Dreamer, they were like, Nia should turn heel. Well, should turn on Tiffy, because then that will make, especially if she turns on her like, I'm not your friend. I've never been your friend. Like, I just don't want you to try to cash in on me. Like, I don't like you, blah, 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 blah. Straight just bully mean girl type shit. And then Tiffy becomes that's a queen right there. Then Tiffy becomes, big baby face, cashes in on Nia, wins the title, all that. Then they said Charlotte comes back at around Royal Rumble time as the heel to face Tiffy at WrestleMania. And I was like, take my motherfucking money. I'm fine with it.
Heel Charlotte versus Tiffany. I'm sorry. I know the NXT people going to hate me. Heel Charlotte is going to just eviscerate Tiffany.
She will dog walk Tiffy. But
yes,
but
she might not even make it to Mania. She's just gonna win the title that night on the return.
right. I want to Rumble. I'm going to cash in tonight. That's it.
But what I'm saying is, like, even in a losing effort to Charlotte fucking Flair, who we spoke has the aura of all auras when it comes to women, you solidify yourself because you know it's going to be good. Both of their athleticism, heel Charlotte breathing down her neck, rubbing in that she ain't done shit in this business. Bro, that could be a fucking classic.
Well, I already see that angle already, far as Nia, because on SmackDown, Nia was basically telling Tiffy, "You need to bow to me now."
Yeah,
before she was interrupted.
Niggas get punched for less. I'll tell you that.
Crazy.
Also,
Nobody tell me about it.
I want Nia to do her finisher on me.
I'm sure, pal.
Yeah, I don't think I want to take that brutal force of this woman jumping down.
Oh, she'll ease up.
Crazy.
What are we saying here?
You know what I'm talking about. my brother in Christ.
We're veering off course here.
Okay, bring it back, Dre. Bring it back.
You know what? Putting Veer in the new top.
Nah,
Absolutely the fuck not.
Fucking Veer and the other tag team partners, Satnam. That's the other dude. Never mind. I'm getting them all together. I'm racist. All right, so we're gonna just go.
Veer and Sanjay Dutt.
Forget Sanjay Dutt, who's now the tag champ with Jinder Mahal and the Bollywood Boys. It's all together. Brandon gonna do a wedding with all of them soon, so it's fine.
With Muhammad Hussain.
That's
Muhammad Hassan deserved better.
He really did.
For an Italian Muslim man, he deserved better.
An Italian school teacher or principal now in New York or something, wherever he is.
Facts. He worked for the subway named Syed.
Okay, Dre.
Oh my god.
On that note, yeah, move it along.
So Wrestling Jeopardy. So which one you guys want to do? So we got an Ultimate AEW
wrestling. Now we're doing WWE. Let me tell you something. You want us to fail?
Let's do AEW.
We got SummerSlam. We got that's every Jeopardy. That's just regular wrestling, Ultimate Wrestling.
Do SummerSlam because Corey's here. He an old head.
And then ECW. Oh Lord.
All
WCW. God.
Nah, do what's the name? Do the Ultimate SummerSlam one. All of Corey's one.
Do that AEW.
So he'll remember it.
That AEW.
All right, so I'm literally stuck at a conundrum here. Which one?
You know what? Do the AEW one. We shit on AEW way too much. Do the AEW one. Because if we actually pass,
I'm gonna have no chance of winning because I don't know anything about fucking AEW.
Well, we all gonna be there, so.
All right, AEW I know is the root beer, and that's A and W. So I'm failing.
A&W. A lot of people don't know that's a restaurant.
Why do you not have a TNA one?
With another half of KFC usually on the other side of it.
Yeah.
They do chicken right.
I ain't never seen an A&W standalone, I'll tell you that.
Because they know that their food is not good enough. They need a backup.
They got the root beer float, and that's it. Like that's it. That's all they got.
Dan Guido asked a question. How about these interviewers stop asking the same questions 30 years later? That's probably a response to the Bret Hart thing.
That's my man's that texted me saying he's done with the Bret Hart slander.
Hinjay says, wait on Jada Parker, and he said, let's talk Santino.
Hey, I've seen a pic of Jada Parker.
We saw it.
My brother in Christ.
Miss Parker.
Real quick, I don't know if he's watching or not, but I just want to give a shout out to Jay for having his party last week and not inviting me.
Oh yeah, this man Jay was out here partying with Nikita Lyon for her birthday.
Yeah, appreciate it, Jay.
That's hey, you know what?
Crazy. He ain't allowed on this show ever
Jay's
again.
Over there playing Jenga. It's nice.
Yeah, because I know I saw Nikita, I saw Lash, I saw
Everybody, and I'm here fucking strong.
Carmelo, I saw.
Make sure he can't come on. He can't come on here for a minute now. That's
Yeah, he's banned because I'm trying to get stacked. To like, all right, let's get this thing going. Let's get this thing.
I don't got no paper order, so let's see if we can try to keep.
And Dre's in Charlotte, so it was the perfect time. Jay set that up completely.
Yes.
Yeah, I was still getting
you want
Orlando.
me to get something to write on.
If I wasn't in Charlotte, I would have been. You know what? I'll do notes on my computer. I would have actually been at that SmackDown because I would have had tickets, comp tickets.
Hot.
Crazy.
Yeah, we both would have been there. So.
Oh, that's crazy. You know what? I forgot that you guys are cooler than me. If I could write you a song to make it. All right, that was
Am I okay to go first, Daniel?
Nah.
That's crazy work.
Nah.
It's crazy work.
Nah, all right, yeah, you can go. You can go.
I think
I'm not okay with it, but you know, you're the patriarch, so it's all right.
All right, let me know if y'all can hear this.
Loves!
Everybody loves the Acclaim.
And we're back. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Wrestling Jeopardy, the ultimate interactive pro wrestling trivia challenge on YouTube, where you're the contestant. I am your host, Kevin J. Callis.
Yeah.
And I hope you're ready to test your AEW knowledge and see if you can earn the title of Le Quiz Champion.
Release the hounds!
And celebrate your big dub with, of course,
A little bit of the bubbly.
yeah, boy. So let's go to the board now and check out the categories you'll be quizzed on,
Pause it, Dre.
starting with All Elite.
Wow.
I just remembered something that we're not going to dive into, but we can talk about it. Probably not. Did you see Chris Jericho came out with a statement that says he's the reason why Cody Rhodes is the way he is?
Bro.
He said what?
Bro.
Chris Jericho came out with a statement saying that he's the reason why Cody Rhodes is a big star in WWE. Like a bigger star than he is now. We don't have to divulge. I just seen Chris Jericho and remembered that statement. And I was like,
if Cody Rhodes did not start AEW, Chris Jericho would have been in retirement doing nothing.
Nah, man, he would have been on this cruise ship.
He wouldn't be in retirement, but he definitely would be in TNA.
He'd be in Fozzy doing the longest tour ever.
That's a crazy statement. If anybody's taking responsibility for Cody, it's Kevin Owens, because Kevin Owens is the one who put him in contact with the Young Bucks. Okay? That's it.
What have I become?
You know what? Y'all just made the list.
Fantastic gimmick.
Back to it, fellas.
8 women, followed by Name That Tag Team.
Voters.
Up next is Dynamite Debuts. And then we have Elite Finishers. And last but certainly not least, Tony Khanisms. Where I'm going to read a quote from the president and CEO of AEW, and you're going to have to fill in the blank. And with that, let's start the show with the 200-point jobber round, the easiest round in Wrestling Jeopardy. You should go 5 for 5 here, and if you don't, can you really call yourself a wrestling fan? Jumping into All Elite Women for 2. Beginning in the latter half of 2023, this wrestler adopted a new persona, which saw her transition into the character of a demanding and paranoid golden age of Hollywood starlet.
That is timeless. Tony Storm for 200, Alex.
And the correct answer, who is timeless Tony Storm?
Oh, this is just beginning. We are just scratching the surface.
And that brings us to Name That Tag Team for 2. Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood are called what?
It's literally on your shirt, pal. But all right, who is FTR?
Cash and Dax are just a couple of good old boys from Asheville, North Kakalaki, who go by the name of FTR.
Top Gods out.
Moving on to Dynamite debuts for 2. Making his Dynamite debut in March of 2020 as the Exalted One, this wrestler would lead the Dark Order until his untimely passing later that year.
But I'm doing my show. Who is Brody Lee?
R.I.P.
Yeah. The correct answer, who was the late, great Brody Lee.
The Exalted One has arrived in All Elite Wrestling.
And we're on to Elite Finishers for 200. What AEW wrestler's finishing move is called the Coffin Drop?
He's a
Oh, this is on
suicide.
me.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. See, I forgot his damn name.
Describe him. I'll give you the points.
The kid that was with Sting.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
Darby Allin.
Sting.
There you go.
Sting Boy.
Sting Boy.
Yeah, we'll let Corey slide.
The correct answer we're looking for here, who is Darby Allin?
Oh my God!
And let's finish up the 200-point round with Tony Khanisms. Never in all that time have I ever felt, until last Sunday, my safety, my security, my blank was in danger at a wrestling show.
Oh shit. Livelihood? I don't know. Daniel, you want to try to steal?
I was gonna say life.
My safety, my security, life, lively. All right. Well, we'll see.
You might be right.
And this, of course, is in reference to the firing of one Phil Brooks, a.k.a. CM Punk, when Tony Khan feared for his life.
Never in all that time have I ever felt, until last Sunday, that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Bitch ass nigga.
With HoneyBook, you can make
Great
sure
edit.
your marketing business is as polished and professional as you really are. Here's how. I'm Millie, a content creator.
All right, we're moving back to All Elite Women for 400. Jade Cargill finished up her AEW career in 2023 with this many wins and only 2 losses.
50?
Yeah. Nah. You want to try to steal, Duran?
I feel like it was like 100 something.
I think it's 73. My answer don't count, but I just personally think it's 73.
Wait, I know. What the? They're trying to give her like a Goldberg run. You know what? I'm gonna double down and say 80.
Alrighty.
Now, before the storm that is Jade Cargill took her talents to the WWE, she finished her AEW career with a total of 60 wins.
Damn, go. What you saying? What you saying, huh?
I pressed the wrong button. I'm so sorry.
And we're on to name that tag team for Adam
This is on you, Duran.
Cole and MJF are better known by this tag team name.
Adam!
I honestly forgot.
I remember.
I know they're not called the Devil's Rejects.
No.
Was it like MJF, baby, or
no?
All right, Corey's not stealing it. Play the tape.
It's better than you, baby.
That I did forget that. Okay, copy.
And the answer, what is better than you, baby? And that brings us to Dynamite debuts for 4. In July of 2020, this underdog indie stalwart made his Dynamite debut by accepting Cody Rhodes' TNT Championship Open Challenge.
Corey, you still there?
Dre, you're muted.
Yeah, I'm still here. What was the question again?
It's on you, boss.
It's up there. In July 2020, this underdog indie stalwart made his Dynamite debut by accepting Cody Rhodes' TNT Championship Challenge.
I feel like I know this one, but I'm not too certain.
Underdog.
I don't think Corey knows what it is. You want to
Yeah,
give it a shot, Dre?
You want to take a guess?
I have no idea who the hell that is.
I'm back and forth between Eddie Kingston and Ricky Starks, but I'm gonna go with Eddie Kingston.
I think it's Eddie Kingston too.
Yeah, it is. Good job, Dre.
Thank you.
And if you had never seen Eddie Kingston live and in living color spit fire on the mic, he brought it that night. Great promo. The correct answer, who is Eddie Kingston?
Yeah. It's my time now.
And we're moving on to Elite Finishers for 4. What AEW superstar uses the Powerbomb Symphony for their finishing maneuver?
That goes to Wardlow.
This guy's been heated up, cooled down, all over the place. The correct answer here, who is Mr. Mayhem, Wardlow?
Powerbomb Symphony.
And let's finish up the 400-point round with this Tony Khanism. Today, I signed a deal. I just became the new owner of blank.
Ring of Honor.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
And the answer we're looking for, what is Ring of Honor?
Today I signed a deal. I just became the new owner of Ring of Honor. There's no shame. It's me.
All right, 10 questions
then he
down,
did nothing
15
with
to
it.
go, plus
And
the
then he
Daily
also
Double
talked
is
to
still
Shane.
on the board. But hey, if you're enjoying yourself and you're having a good time, don't keep your hands in your pockets. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also the ringy-dingy notification icon bell so you get notified whenever we come out with a brand new episode of Wrestling Jeopardy.
Thank you. I'll be here all night.
Back to the game and All Elite Women for 600. This fan favorite won the 2023 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament.
Duran.
Britt Baker?
Ooh. Wait. No.
Is it Britt Baker?
No, it's not. It's not.
Corey, you want to try to steal?
Oh, I know who it is.
Tony Storm.
Nah,
Not Tony.
Isn't it Nightingale, Willow?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That was
So
600.
close, Duran. So close.
I get that, bitch. I claimed it back.
Why you don't get that?
What? Corey did steal. I get it back.
We could give it to him. He got it, kind
When
of.
do you steal and get it back?
Since you
We'll give Duran the points. All right.
Duran never wins nothing, Daniel.
Yeah, give him the points. Give him the point. My bad. I'm sorry. That's the ignorance of me. You heard me tell Dre good job before. You know, I'm
How can
working
you
on
not
myself.
love her infectious,
That's what
bubbly
Dre was trying to tell you without
personality?
telling you.
The correct answer, who is Willow Nightingale? And that brings us to name that tag team for 6.
Corey, this is you. God dang,
Can
you
we
got to
just
be able to
ignore this daily double thing? Because I feel like we never do it right, and it's like kind of just like
So shouldn't it be double the points?
I feel like whatever the question is, it's double the points. Just leave it at that.
We'll do that. So now this is
Dre's
12.
gonna fucking. All right.
Yep.
Matter of fact, it's at the same time.
All right, there it is.
Dre's
The
stealing.
daily double for this episode. Name that tag team is the category. Start thinking about all the AEW tag teams that
Get it
there
right,
have
Corey.
been and their names.
I'll
And
give you
place your
hints, Corey.
wager. And now.
Just don't worry about that. It's double the points.
All right, time is
Okay.
up. Let's go to the daily double clue. Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega also went by this tag team name.
Oh shit.
fuck? That's crazy. That is crazy.
What the fuck? Wow. I know it's Alpha something. No, not Alpha. It's Omega something. Shit.
fucking terrible,
Go ahead, Jay. Just do it.
That would be the Golden Jets.
Is it?
I think. Is it? I believe so.
Paying homage to their Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada heritage. The correct answer, who were the Golden Jets? Moving on to Dynamite debuts for 600 in November of 2022. Jeff Jarrett made his AEW Dynamite debut in this Mid-Atlantic city.
Nashville? Oh, wait. Sorry.
The correct answer.
Shit, damn it. I was going to.
Damn, bro.
I was trying to give Daniel the chance to steal. My bad.
Answer, what is Charm City? That would be Baltimore.
Did you know it, Daniel?
I did. It was at the homecoming.
Baltimore, Maryland. And that brings us to Elite Finishers for 600. The elite finisher for this AEW wrestler is called Blackout.
Daniel?
Malachi Black?
Yes, sir.
Why y'all get the easy shit? I get the one
That would be who is Lance Archer.
Hey, what? What?
Interesting.
No, Malachi Black's finisher is Fade to Black.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought they changed it in fucking
Nope.
AEW.
Nope.
Shit.
Well,
Don't worry, I would have never got Lance Archer either.
And let's close out the 600-point round with this Tony Khanism. AEW's like the Pepsi of pro wrestling. WWE's like the blank of pro wrestling.
Duran?
I feel like he said Coke,
Nah.
but he probably no. Wasn't like RC Soda or RC
Nah.
Cola? No.
I think of the worst shit that you could probably ever think of.
Yeah, it's not something reputable.
I don't know. I don't know. My brain stopped.
Corey, you want to try to steal?
I mean, I'm just gonna. Did he say it was a shit?
Nah, he said it was the Harvey Weinstein of pro
Yes,
wrestling.
yes.
What?
Yeah, he did. He said that.
Never
He said
thought
that
I'd
in an
see the
interview.
day that I'd fit this name into a trivia question, but the correct answer here, who is Harvey Weinstein?
AEW, like the Pepsi of pro wrestling. WWE's like the Harvey Weinstein of pro wrestling.
He said on like a Good Morning America. Like he said that.
Videos, wondering why you
out,
can't find the
like-
motivation.
With the neck brace on.
With the
Back to
fake
all
neck
elite women for 800. Britt Baker received her Doctor of Medicine in Dentistry from this Pennsylvania University school.
Penn
Corey?
State. Penn State.
That would be my guess too. So yeah, let's go with that. I don't know.
Daniel, what's the right answer? Because you smiled.
Yes, Britt got her Doctor of Medicine in Dentistry, her DMD, from the University of Pittsburgh's School of Medicine.
Pittsburgh.
Of course, I'd also accept the University of Pittsburgh. And that
I'm not
brings
gonna
us
lie.
to name
That
that
first
tag
pick
team
makes it look like she
for
has OnlyFans.
800. Brody King and Malachi Black are also known by this tag team moniker.
Oh, well, I'm gonna say House of Black, but obviously I think they be changing up shit because Excalibur keeps saying some bullshit. So I don't know. I'm gonna say House of Black.
It's Kings of the Black Throne.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's always some bullshit. They are fucking saying, you know what? Whatever.
Wait, isn't House of Black when all three of them
And
are
you
there?
possibly got fooled here. You could have said they were the House of Black. That would be incorrect because these two go by the name of the Kings of the Black Throne.
Same damn
And
group.
moving on to Dynamite
got the deal?
debuts for
Yeah,
800. Jeff Hardy felt the need to perform this dance during his Dynamite debut before making his way to the ring to save his brother from a beatdown.
This dance, what is that has a name?
Yes, as his brother Matt was getting pummeled by the
Pause
former Hardy family off.
This has a name?
Did he do something else? Did he dab or something?
No, he did that dance and then he waved and then ran to the ring.
That's what the fuck?
Maybe he's supposed to demonstrate it.
Can I get points for him doing this? Like,
Yeah, I guess. But if that's not it, we just gonna have to see what happens.
Now we're gonna learn the
I
actual
guess.
name for this dumbass dance.
the Hardy handshake. I don't know.
It's a dance break. You're supposed to get up and do the whole thing, Daniel.
I mean, I'll fucking, I'll do that all day. I got my Team Extreme on right now.
Put your dick on live. I give you $1,000.
That's crazy work.
Yes, Jeff took it upon himself to perform the Dougie.
That is, sir.
No.
Dre,
Cut this-
give me my points, bro. Give me my points. The fuck out of here. What kind of shit is that? Yeah, I'm gonna take my points for that.
4 black people that Jeff Hardy did the Dougie down the ramp. Cut this whole show, Dre.
I will take my points for that, Dre. Please and thank you.
Dre, as a nigga who's been dance battling for years, you tell me I've been doing the Dougie wrong? Jeff Hardy been doing the Dougie right?
Jeff Hardy been doing a Dougie since the 2000s.
Bro,
You know what?
That is ridiculous.
Nothing I know makes sense anymore.
No,
let me plug
that
in my
is just-
computer.
that's not a
what's
thing.
my question? I can't. But is that Carmelo Hayes whispering in his ear?
Oh,
Probably
it looks
not.
like- I was just about to say- It looks like him.
That's probably the dude from it's not Private Party.
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
Oh, it is Private Party.
That
Yeah,
does
the
look
one
like Carmelo.
moaning in the ears.
When he was like, yeah, moaning in people's ear. Oh my god.
Just to be clear, I got that right, Dre.
Yeah, I'll put the first one there because that is the wildest shit I ever seen in my life.
That's crazy.
That is going to be so clipped. The
Goddamn Dougie. Go ahead.
And his name is
And we're on to Elite Finishers for 800. Code Blue is the AEW finishing maneuver for this wrestler.
I don't know who uses the code blue.
And it's not Sky. Fuck. It's not Blue Pants.
Dre, you just fucked all
I
that.
know.
Right. Because our damn show was about to fucking.
Wait,
What do we do?
Sky Blue uses the code blue? Is
Yeah.
it really on the nose like that?
Can we skip it and go have Duran do the next question?
Yeah, I'll do the next one.
Yeah, that was
Wait, that's another Tony Khanism? All right, I'm fucked. All right, let's go.
my bad. Yeah, I fucked that up.
Crazy.
Talented, who is Sky Blue?
He said it's not Sky Blue. I mean,
And let's
I definitely want to say Blue Pants.
round with this Tony Khanism. I'm blank. I'm not going to sit back and take this effing shite.
What? We always cool with the second part.
I'm not gonna sit back and take this fucking shit.
I'm fed up. I'm upset.
I'll take either or.
I feel like it's one of those. Like I'm fed up or I'm upset. I'm not gonna take this. I'm not gonna take this fucking shit.
Corey, you want to give a steel answer?
I'm hot.
Right?
Tony Khan is Jamaican. I'm tired of this.
Hey, serious.
I'm tired of this.
Tony
Tony
Khan
was
Jamaican.
ticked, but he was also very serious.
And I'm not gonna get. I'm serious. I'm not gonna sit back and take this fucking shit.
And that brings us to the most difficult round in Wrestling Jeopardy, the 1,000-point round. The steel cage begins to lower. The ominous music begins to play. Get your thinking caps on because these are going to be the 5 toughest AEW questions. So let's kick things off with the 1,000-point clue from All Elite Women. Once nicknamed the galaxy's greatest alien, Chris Statlander is this type of licensed therapist on planet Earth.
Psychologist.
Corey says psychologist. My stealing answer. I'm gonna just say physical therapist.
In June of 2024, Statlander revealed on the AEW Unrestricted podcast that she sees herself as an unofficial member of the AEW medical team since she's able to help wrestlers recover from injuries because she's a licensed massage therapist.
Yeah.
She can
And we're on-
massage me.
Does that count? I said physical.
Nah.
That's physical.
They're very different degrees, sir.
Dre, you're already winning. All right.
they're different degrees.
I'm not.
On
Nah.
two, name
Nah.
that tag team
Who's
for
leading in points, Dre?
1,000.
Daniel.
What was the name of the tag team of Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky?
This is 1,000?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
You know it? Because I clearly don't.
Didn't they keep the same name they had with where Christopher Daniels was in it?
No.
No.
No?
No, I got it. Geez, it was right there. The mini. Oh my God.
Let me know if you feel like passing, Dre.
No, fucker.
You don't get all day now, just so you know.
Shut up. All right. You gotta let me think. Give me at least 20 seconds.
Long ass time. I
Come
don't
on.
think you get that and when you play the video through. I don't
What's
think
in here, goddamn Daniel? Shut up. All right.
The longest 20 seconds ever, and I should know.
Let me know if I can have it.
Go ahead, Daniel. Fucking.
It's the men of the year.
Yeah, fuck you.
I've been good, Dre. Now you being rude.
You wouldn't let me think.
Having both experienced tag team success before becoming partners, Paige as part of the North with Josh Alexander and Sky as part of SCU. In March of 2021, the duo became known as the Men of the Year. And let's move on to the final clue from Dynamite Debuts. The Holiday Bash edition of Dynamite in December 2022 saw Swerve Strickland turn on Keith Lee and form a new stable called Mogul Affiliates alongside Parker Boudreaux and this wrestler.
That's a good one. Parker Boudreaux.
Deron.
Isn't that Daniels?
Is it Daniels?
It is
Yeah,
Daniels.
it's
'Cause
mine.
he stole
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, alongside Parker Boudreaux, I'm gonna throw out. It was some. Oh, you know what it was? It was that weird. It was that other weird white dude. That's yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. Nah, I don't remember.
I also don't remember his name.
He's literally a fucking nobody. Like.
Having spent 9 years
Yeah.
playing minor league baseball before switching to pro wrestling, Grandin Goatsman made his debut as Trench and
Who the
didn't
fuck?
compete in a single match during his entire tenure in AEW.
Who
And that
remember
brings
that?
us to the final clue from Elite Finishers. What AEW wrestler uses the finishing maneuver known as Deathly Hallows?
I ain't saying shit.
Yeah, don't do it, Dre. Don't fuck this one up now.
I ain't saying shit.
You don't have to. I don't got shit.
Corey, you want to try to steal?
Fuck. I feel like I know this too.
Trash teammate. Trash.
Thanks,
Definitely.
Lopez. Appreciate you.
Hey, Brandon, shut the fuck up.
Trash.
You know what, Brandon? I can't say nothing because you got mad blackmail, so you got it, boss.
That was crazy.
Deadly Hollows. I'm gonna. What's the chick name? The one that she all gothic. What's her name?
Abaddon?
There you go.
I don't feel like this is an Abaddon finisher.
I'm gonna say like Buddy Matthews.
Paying homage to the Harry Potter franchise, fans don't get to see Deathly Hallows too much these days, largely because Kip Sabian has been primarily used as someone to put over other wrestlers throughout his time in AEW.
I don't remember.
And let's close out the board with the 1,000-point clue from Tony Khanisms. He's the biggest part of Blank's success in the history of this company.
He's the biggest part of Blank's success in history. This Tony Khan, it could be any fucking thing. I don't know. Dre, I pass it.
Then you probably knows this one. I really don't. I'm gonna just say global success, international. Let's say international. It's the same.
I'm gonna just say he's the biggest part of. I'm gonna say financial.
Yes, babe.
Yeah, I'm gonna still go with international. It might be ratings. I don't know. International.
Now, back when the relationship between CM Punk and Tony Khan was all puppy dogs and ice cream, at the post Double or Nothing media scrum in 2022, TK would fire off a spicy, profanity-laced speech about Punk's financial impact in AEW.
He's the biggest part of financial success in the history of this company. Let's fucking go.
Do you like having a
God, I
PO
hate
box
that,
but
man.
are tired of wasting time?
Right now, points are myself 2,200, Daniel 3,400, Duran 800, Corey 200.
Yeah.
Into
y'all got me
Final
doing
Jeopardy,
AEW
with
shit.
this episode's category being Cody Rhodes is all elite. AEW was a pivot.
So how much you gonna wager, fellas?
I put my
all of it because I ain't winning.
put up whatever you put up, Dre.
I'm going all in.
All right, put me down. What is that, 22?
Yep.
Yeah, put me down for that.
2,200.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all in.
Pivotal chapter in the book of Cody Rhodes. He was an important leader in the company's creation, and his work there firmly established him
Are we sending you
as a
messages
main event
on-
player in the world of professional wrestling.
Text it to
So
me.
think back about Cody's career in AEW is about 3 years long, and place your wager now. All right, time is up. Let's go to the Final Jeopardy clue. After defeating his brother in a bloody battle at the inaugural Double or Nothing pay-per-view in 2019, Cody cut an emotional promo asking Dustin to be his partner in a dream tag team match versus the Young Bucks at this event.
I know what it is. So at that point, y'all can text it to me, or we can just go over it at the end.
So do you want me to text you or no?
You can text me, Duran. I know Daniel already know the answer.
Well, I'm on my phone, so I can't even text y'all.
All right, so we'll just we'll try to do a fucking group answer on 3.
All right, let's go.
We're all at the same timing.
Yep.
Just to confirm, Daniel, yes, I had the same answer as you. All right, and 1, 2, 3.
Fight for the fallen.
I think
I'm waiting on Corey.
What did Duran? Did Duran say it?
It sounded like
I said fight for the fallen. I was waiting on Corey.
I thought Duran was like, listen, that's a go. Fight for the fallen. Like, I thought he
right. Let's say fighter or falling.
The fallen.
No, I just said all in, so it doesn't even matter.
So yeah, the 3
I'm
of
not
us.
gonna lie, that's probably one of I love that match so much.
Good luck.
Fantastic.
I definitely cried.
Defeating his brother in a bloody battle at the inaugural Double or Nothing pay-per-view in 2019, Cody cut an emotional promo asking Dustin to be his partner in a dream tag team match versus the Young Bucks at this event. Now, I'll be honest, this promo didn't leave a dry eye in the house, as Cody went on to say to Dustin, "I don't need a partner. I don't need a friend. I need my older brother."
That shit got me in tears.
Dustin that he doesn't get to retire because he needed a partner to face the Young Bucks at AEW's Fight for the Fallen.
All right, that's great. Usual. Daniel wins again.
Listen, we kept it civil, okay? We kept it very civil. I thought we did a wonderful job. At you know, I tried to keep myself.
Daniel, your bumbo clad. End the show. Hasikayo. Your bumbo clad.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning into another edition of the 3D Wrestling Podcast featuring Corey. Make sure you can follow everybody. You can follow at DJ King Apollo. I believe it's actually just at King Apollo, #1 instead of the I. He'll be doing stand-up and comedy and working 13 and a half jobs in the city near you. We got Corey over here. I believe he is at still underscore the underscore head underscore of underscore the underscore table. I don't know if there's an underscore after that, but you could go ahead and follow him around places and inform him that he's wrong and that Gunther will beat Randy Orton at Bash in Berlin. And the patriarch of it all, our one and only Dre Macon. Make sure you follow at Dre Macon at Macon Productions. Hire him to DJ, do an event near you. Don't hire him on Wednesdays, please. And you can follow me at Daniel_Lamar on Instagram. Lamar Loves Wrestling on TikTok. We will be back next week. Same 3D time, same 3D channel.
I feel
Thank
like
you guys and have a wonderful
end
night.
We should finish that one because it's sometimes the same time, but it's not always the same channel because today's a Thursday and we normally do it on Wednesday. But roll the clip.
Oh, yeah. Wednesday next week, not Thursday.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We'll be
But
back.
life be lifing, so you know.
Life
roll
do
it.
life.